So, my mentality with food. You're going to get like 3 videos today. Yeah. So, and this happened this weekend. I think about food 24/7 all day long. It's a battle for me. And I really didn't realize this till after weight loss surgery. And I think a lot of this has to do with because, you know, prior to weight loss surgery, I was obese and I just ate what I want to eat. You know, occasionally I would go on a diet and I would, you know, lose this or lose that, and then I'd gain it all right back, right? It just, you know, was this vicious cycle or whatever, but I still always ate whatever I wanted. You know, I didn't have to think about, should I or shouldn't I have this? Is this a good choice or a bad choice? Or how many calories is in it? You know, because, I don't know, half the time, you know, I just wasn't, prior to weight loss surgery, yes, I did know about calories. Yes, I counted calories before weight loss surgery. Yes, I exercised before weight loss surgery. Yes, I knew what was right or what was wrong. But I never, if I went off my diet, it wasn't life or death. Let's just say that, right? But now that I have had, sorry about the sun, but now that I have had weight loss surgery, I have physically changed my body, and there's a foreign object in my body because I want to lose weight or I want to be a certain weight. Now the whole game has changed, you know. I have made a drastic decision to better my health, right? So now that this decision has been made, for me, there's no going back. So for me, I have this tool inside me as an everyday, every hour, every minute reminder that I had weight loss surgery for a reason, to lose weight and to be healthy, right? So the choices that I make with food reflect that also, you know, the fact that, hey, you have the lap band. Don't be screwing around with your food choices because, you know, I decide to have chips, I decide to have this or that or whatever. That's a bad choice because you know what? You've got the lap band, you've got, you know, had weight loss surgery. That's not okay. You know, making those bad food choices is not okay. So mentally, I have, you know, this struggle with, I can't eat that because I know I shouldn't. And because I know I shouldn't, I battle with that. And now, sorry, my ears are popping. Now it's this constant, oh, I want that, but I know I shouldn't eat it. Oh, I want that candy bar, but I know I shouldn't. I want that bag of chips, but I know I shouldn't. I want that cupcake, but I know I shouldn't. You know, and so, you know those things where it's like, once you can't have it, it becomes something you want, right? And so that's the mentality that I struggle with. The fact that, you know, I know I shouldn't have it, but man, do I now want it, you know? And, that's a little fucker, let me tell you. You know, and some of my friends say, oh, I don't even think about food anymore. Oh, food doesn't affect me the way it used to. Food is just fuel. For me, I hope and I pray that one day food becomes just fuel for me. But almost 3 years post-op, food is not just fuel for me. And It never has been. Prior to weight loss surgery, even as a kid, I will say this, even as a kid, I used to hum when I ate. That's how much I enjoyed food. Even as a child, I, this is so yummy, right? And I have just always got so much enjoyment out of food. And so now that I am mentally restricted on what I should and should not eat, because physically, I can eat anything. Putting that right out there. And I believe I've said this before. I have a 14cc Allergan lap band. I have roughly about 11 cc's in my band. And I can still eat a full hamburger and french fries from In-N-Out. No joke. May take me an hour and a half, but I can eat it all. I can still eat a full 6-inch Subway sandwich. Flatbread. I think either way it doesn't matter. But either way, that shouldn't necessarily happen. But I can. So, and you could say, oh, we'll just go get a fill. No, because I've been too tight and been able to still eat this food. So, yeah, I don't know what that deal is. So, anyways, what I'm saying is that I struggle every moment with food and with food decisions and with food choices, and it's a really big struggle for me. I constantly think about, example right now, my next stop, they give out free samples in the bakery, and I may be in the store for 2 hours, and I will think about that free sample for 2 hours. And it doesn't leave my mind. Look, I've already thinking about it. I haven't even gotten to the store yet. And I'm already thinking about, I wonder what the free sample for bakery is today. And, I was telling my husband this last weekend. I said, I think I will, no matter what, always struggle with food, loving food, and wanting it. I think I try to fool myself into thinking, oh, we've made this huge lifestyle change and food is no longer what it used to be. And yes, there has been some major changes. I no longer eat, fast food, and I no longer eat, a lot of the foods that I used to eat prior to, weight loss surgery. But I still have a really big sweet tooth, and I still love, chips and stuff like that. And so, a junk food, I guess. And, I still love bread and, all this stuff. And so, I guess it's kind of like, in a way, I kind of feel bipolar about, food. And one minute I'm this way about it, and the next minute I'm this way about it. And by the time I know it, I got something in my mouth that I shouldn't. And, it's almost like a bipolar thing, And I was telling also my husband this weekend, and is like, if I eat something I shouldn't, I'm like this, shoving it in my mouth, eating as fast as I can. And I'm like, why am I doing that? Like, I'm eating it so fast and in hopes that I forget that I ever even ate it. And then it's like, but I did eat it. So you know what, Leanna? Enjoy it. Don't shove it in your mouth so fast that you think you're magically going to not remember that you had it. You're eating it. Might as well enjoy it, because I've then shoved it in my mouth so fast that then I want more. And it's like, well, you already ate the serving size and you ate it in 2 seconds. Why not have the serving size and eat it over a couple minutes, long story short, I am 3 years out, still think about food almost every minute of the day. What is my next meal? What can I have? What shouldn't I have? Any moment that I'm not doing something, I'm sitting at home, relaxing, I'm thinking about what is in the kitchen, itemizing every single thing that's in there. And it's terrible. It is horrible to live like this. But I do. And you know, just because I had weight loss surgery did not fix my mental. And my mental is what I struggle with every single day. And I will say, though, I'm going to be 3 years out and I have not gained all my weight back. And that is a huge, huge accomplishment. I have never gone more than 3 months without gaining all my weight and more back. So to be 3 years and not have gained all my weight back, that does tell me something. But putting it out there, it's a bitch. So, all right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.